I mean, we are so excited about this field and the difference it can make in these kids' lives. So to see them and be with them was just a great thing.
I know you guys started this last year, and it's early, but have you been able to kind of measure the kind of progress that the field?
Well, we did the fields to fight chronic absenteeism, to get kids engaged in something to do sports, right? Sports, music, art, they all help, but obviously sports fits what we do. And doing the athletic fields was the quickest thing we could do to make an impact. We don't have the specific measurements for Cleveland, but the national measurements of kids involved in sports, it makes all the difference. Because if you play a sport, you have to be in school that day.
Yeah.
So you want kids to play sports all the time. It's critically important. So we're excited to be part of that fight against chronic absenteeism.
Dee, how do you feel about, I know you talked about the energy in the building leading up to the draft. How's it feel afterward now that you had the rookies in?
We are feeling great. I mean, I know you guys have been out there. We could not be more excited about our rookies and our entire team and the energy you feel in the building. You can walk in and feel the organization is all excited about what we've been accomplished during the draft. We're excited about it.
So you've been through other drafts. Does this right now have a different feeling than some of the other years?
Yes, I would have to say that this was a tremendous draft. We're just really excited about where we are right now. I mean, we feel like last year was a good draft. We feel like this is a good draft. You just string them together and you can build a really great team, and that's what we're excited about. We're young, but I think we have the foundation for a really good team.
Dee, when you look at Miles, a guy who's got so many different interests, pretty diversified guy, fun to talk to. Is that the kind of guy you see as the face of a franchise moving forward?
Well, I mean, I'll have to tell you the first time I met him, we were in the cafeteria, and I walked up to him, started talking to him, and just kept looking at him. I said, you're much bigger than I thought. And he said, I get that a lot. So, amazing athlete. So he is amazing. I don't know if you've gotten to talk to him or stand next to him. Yeah, he's pretty awesome specimen of an athlete. So he's great to be around. A really, really nice guy. I think he'll do a lot for our organization.
Hey, Dee, we obviously know that we have to see how the Caleb Brantley situation pans out. But from an ownership standpoint, what made you guys comfortable with going with him?
We really trust our football organization. I'm sure you could feel that. Our Sashi and our personnel group have done an amazing job. So we trust them in their decisions, and so we're excited to have Caleb on the team. We feel like he's doing the right things to get better.
And there's no concern that the organization overall gets put in a bad light just because this gets mentioned with the incident?
At this point we don't know, so it's really hard to say. But these are young men, and you do understand that we're doing our best to build great men, and so we hope surrounding him and doing the right things, he can become that great man. He has work to do, but we are confident that as an organization we'll continue to work on that.
I know that your football people, you have trust in him, like you just said, but I mean, a decision like this has a PR component to it, and Mike Brown wrote a letter to the Bengals fans about Joe Mixon. I know the situation is not exactly the same, but my question to you is, do your football people come to you and Jimmy and kind of get a stamp of approval?
We really trust our football personnel group to make these decisions, and they vet every situation very carefully. They do the research, and we trust in that, and we have to trust in that. And that's the reason as you can see, we're doing a really good job building a good football team, and trusting our football personnel group and Sashi is the way to do it.
On a bigger picture kind of view, it seems like there's some guys that you guys added that and we don't know the Brantley situation specifically, but just character concerns this year. Kenny Britt has a past. Caleb. Jabril had a questionable drug test at the combine, and Sashi says he needs to get it cleaned up. Are you guys just in this second year of this regime just more comfortable taking those chances? And it seems to be the case. Why is that?
Again, I mean, our football personnel group has done a lot of research on these players, have met with them, have talked to them. I mean, they have confidence that these young men, and they're young men, are going to be able to be the football players and the men that we want them to be, or I don't think they would have drafted them. So we have confidence in that group.
Time for two more guys. Anything else?
Have you noticed, there's a lot of talk about the second year with this group. Have you noticed a more efficient process or a change in how things do you feel like things
This
ran
is
more
our
smoothly?
second full year together with Coach Jackson and Sashi and Andrew Berry and Paul DePodesta. So you're looking at a new group that in last year we didn't have much time to get ready for the draft. Came together really quickly. So yeah, I think any organization when you've been together for a while, you just get better. And we feel really confident. We had a really good time, and you can sense from all conversations that we've made a lot of progress and worked really well together.
We talked about, I mean, Hugh talked about it throughout last year, what a toll the 1-2 took on him personally. What was it like for you guys to go through that and not want to have some kind of crazy, not crazy, but some kind of reaction to
We had a plan. We put a plan in place. We knew last year was going to be painful. I don't think any of us saw 1-15. That was extremely painful, but we put a plan in place. We're following that plan. We're very excited about where we are. We're very excited about where we're going. So that's what we have to count on, and I think following the plan is the key to our success.
All right. Thanks.